supposedly there's gonna be like a whole tornado warning right now, but for some odd reason, sis, I don't know what the fuck it is sometimes with me. For some odd reason, I just don't feel like anything bad is going to happen today. I don't have that feeling just yet, and I know that I'm saying that on the worst day. Dude, it is pouring right now. I am getting tornado signals on my phone, and if you guys have seen my last video, you guys know that I was terrified to drive and be out and alone on a sunny day. Like, it was an amazing day. I completely forgot to tell you guys a huge ass story. Today I am going to go and surprise my friend Ellie for Mother's Day because I feel like she has been doing an amazing job. I think she deserves a little something, so I do want to visit her today because I know I'm not gonna see her for Mother's Day. I want to bring her over some goodies, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Now I am going into stores. I don't know exactly where I'm going just yet to get my stuff, but I do want to get like some flowers, maybe some balloons. Anyways though, hold on, we need some clarification, okay? So on my last video, a lot of people were telling me, girl, you are being too anxious, you need to start driving a little more, because I was terrified of driving. I was terrified of being alone. I'm still very nervous of being alone in a store, but I do want to get myself out there a little more because I feel like it's good, it's okay to be scared and to be aware of your surroundings and to take extra steps to make sure that you are safe. But I also don't want to become a hermit. I don't really know if that's the word for it, but I don't want to be stuck inside my house 24/7. I definitely don't want to depend on people. I don't think that anybody caught it on my last video because I have read every single comment. Bitch, I read all of my comments, okay? And not a single person mentioned this. But throughout my video, my last video, I was telling you that something crazy had happened to me yesterday, right? In that video, yesterday. And I always told you, okay, I'm ranting, so I gotta tell you like when I'm on my car. I gotta tell you when I'm in the store. I'll tell you later. And I never got to it. But this is a huge part as to why I'm scared, why I didn't wanna be in a car by myself. Whoa, you guys hear that thunder? I don't know. I hope it don't bother you, but I was just looking at the outside right now. I actually saw a hawk outside on a tree because we have hawks right outside, and I think it was hunting. A little crazy to me. I know it's nature, but I don't really care to see stuff like that. And it's raining and everything, so I kind of just felt the vibe, and I'm like, you know what? I just want to start this video outside in the rain because why the fuck not? I am craving right now to go outside in my front yard, my front porch, and put my feet in some water. Like, I want to like jump on the puddles and stuff. I don't want to give myself anxiety like reliving this, re-saying this, but I do want to tell you guys why I feel like I was borderline anxious, like to the point where I stopped at a green light, okay? And by the way, hold on. So I read a comment. One of you guys left your story down in the comments, and it blew my mind away. This girl said, you are not the only one, first of all, that believes in intuition, and second, that has stopped at a green light. This girl said that she stopped at a green light. She was, I believe she was with her sister in her car, and she saw the green light. She realized it was a green light, but for some odd reason, she started to slow her car down to the point where she almost came to a stop. Next thing you know, she sees a car run a red light. Keep in mind, her light was green. So she's over here commenting. She's saying, girl, I truly do believe, I have the feeling that if I would have kept going, I would have been hit. And it gave me absolute chills. Sis, there was one comment. Oh my god, it is scaring me so much. I'm getting chills, bitch. Like, I'm getting chills. But this girl said that she was at work, right? And she out of nowhere got this really dark feeling inside, and she just thought something is wrong with my mom. Specifically, it was insane. She was at work, so she calls her mom up. Her mom doesn't answer any phone calls. So this girl starts panicking at her job. Her co-workers are trying to like calm her down, and she's like, no, there is something wrong. The girl gets off of work, goes to her mom's house, and when she opens the door, she sees that there are beans on the stove cooking, nearly burning, okay? And she hears like thumping or something on a closet. She goes to check, and her mom had accidentally locked herself in her closet. Her mom was crying. She was hysterical. She was scared that she was gonna be burnt alive in her house. But if it wasn't for that intuition, if it wasn't for that feeling that her daughter received, she probably, oh God, you know, I don't even want to mention, like, you know, something probably would have happened that was really, really bad. But I am so happy. Like, you have no fucking idea. I commented, you know, on her comment. I replied to her. I hope if you're watching this video that you truly know that I am overjoyed. I am so fucking happy that you were able to kick into your intuition, and it was able to help you in your darkest moment, the moment that you needed it the most, you and your mom. But this is what I'm saying, sis. I feel like we all have it. I don't think it's just me. I know some people were telling me like, girl, you have a gift. It's a gift of discernment. I looked up into it. So if you guys have more things like that, please comment them down below. I will listen to anything. I am very open-minded. I love to find out new things. Please let me know your ideas, your opinions down in the comments. Anyways though, so people were telling me like, oh, I believe you have the gift. Personally, sis, I don't think this is something that just a few selected people have. I think that every single one of us is wired. Now, whether or not some people might be able to tap into it, because that's a whole different discussion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ranting again, but I did want to share those stories with you guys. And if you guys have stories of your own, comment them down below, please. I love to know about your life. I love to know that there are other people like me or even different than me. To be very fucking honest, I enjoy it. This is a safe space, okay? But not for negativity. Never, ever for negativity. If you're gonna say something constructive. It doesn't always have to be peachy and nice, but say something constructive, something genuine, something that will build someone up, okay? Okay, so this fucking happened to me and my husband. We were in a car. We were coming home from eating, and I just don't understand what the problem is in the world. Why are people so angry with one another? Dude, this whole issue started because we were in merging lanes. There was two lanes, left and right. The right was going to end and the right was merging. It was a merging situation. So me and my husband are like slowly but surely moving in the car, and this car that's on the left lane swerves like out of nowhere fast into the right lane, right? And we're like, oh snap, like right in front of us, and it goes back to the left lane, and we're thinking like, oh my god, something might have happened to him or her, you know. All right, whatever. So now we're a little more cautious, but we're moving. The car is moving again, right? There was no honk, there was nothing like that, right? Okay, there was a lot of traffic as well. So the car is moving once again, and here comes this exact same person and swerves again. But this time, instead of going all the way back to their left lane, they go back and they ride the middle line. And at this point, my husband did get aggravated. He did honk at this person. But you guys, I kind of do understand where my husband is coming from. His frustration. It's a merging lane. If you don't let people merge, you're gonna create traffic. I just don't understand, and I don't get why people get so frustrated when they drive. What is the issue with letting other people in front of you? I don't understand it. So my husband at this point, he honked, right? And then he went around this car because the car was in riding the middle line. So my husband goes around the car, and keep this in mind, sis, we went right in front of the car and merged in because this person was so into not letting us through that there was a gap between him and the car in front of him. He could have just gone. You could have just left and we would have merged right behind you. I don't understand it. When we get in front of this car honks loud and like long, like beep. you know. And at this point I'm kind of getting like a bad feeling, obviously, because I feel like it's kind of confrontational. And I'm telling my husband, I'm trying to calm him down, I'm trying to be like the peacemaker here, and I'm like, baby, ignore it, please, let's just go home, let's not ruin this day. We had plans to go to the park, it was a beautiful day, we were jamming music, we were laughing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to ruin this over this person right here that it's bitter. There's literally a saying for a reason: misery loves company, sis. When people are hateful, when people are bitter, they don't want to see other people do good, they don't want to see other people be happy, so they're gonna go out of their way to be bitter and hateful towards you, so that you feel the same way that they feel, and it'll make them feel better about themselves, you know. And my husband didn't honk, my husband didn't do anything, we kept going. Okay, this car is so effing close. I'm sorry, did I just spit on you, bitch? I'm sorry. This car is so effing close to our car, and he starts to swerve left and right. Now keep in mind that there is traffic coming. You are an idiot. You have to be the biggest idiot on this planet to put your life at stake because you are angry that someone got in front of you. Anyways, so at this point my husband says, he was like, oh, I think he's trying to get in front of us, he's trying to go around us. And I'm like, baby, let him. If he is that pissed off, if he is that mad, if his one purpose in life is to get in front of us, let him. Please, just let's get home, you know. Because I have seen a lot of road rage horror stories on Facebook, bitch, on social media, on the internet. I'm scarred. I feel like people are trigger happy. I feel like people will not think twice about doing something that will change everyone's lives forever. Does that make sense? And not to even mention that my brother-in-law went through something like this. I've already told you guys this story, so short little recap. So my brother-in-law was at a light, right? And this guy in front of him was not going. So my brother-in-law honks at this person. My brother-in-law later realized that this guy had followed him all the way to the store that he was going to go to, and this guy pulled up on him and he pulled a knife on him. Okay, so thank God that nothing happened. My brother-in-law was able to like drive off and like everything was okay. But that goes to show you how people are so quick to do something so crazy. Whoa, it is raining so much, you guys are wet. I'm getting a little bit scared because, you know, when it rains really hard, sometimes like the world turns like white or like gray, almost like there's like a fog or a mist, but it's all rain. Okay, that's how hard it's fucking raining right now. Damn, I really do want to do this today. I really do want to do all of this today, but it kind of seems kind of crazy. It seems really dangerous right now. I wasn't scared before, I kind of am now. So we are on a one lane, but there are little lanes where people use to like turn into their neighborhoods, you know. Okay, so there was one that was long enough, and at the moment that this man saw the opportunity, he took it. He sped up and he went right around us. And hold on though, he hit the fucking brakes on us. I don't know why. So I'm telling my husband, I'm like, baby, don't worry about it, please don't antagonize him, I just want to go home. This man is crazy. I don't know about you, sis, comment down below, but I have heard you don't argue with crazy, because then what does that make you? Does that make sense? Don't go around arguing with crazy people, sis. Let them be. So my husband didn't do anything. He didn't honk at this person or anything, and I was so fucking grateful for that. I'm like, please just let him be. So we ride, everything's fine. We are keeping a pretty decent natural distance from this man. He seems to have everything. He seems to be okay all of a sudden, you know, nothing else happened. And then we hit a red light. At this red light, we are supposed to turn right. Well, so is this person. So there is a car in front of the car that brake checked us, and the car for some odd reason just wasn't going. I remember seeing this happen, and I'm like, dude, you got the right of way, go. Like, why are you just sitting there? So my husband does a little beep. He's like, beep, right? Okay, moments later, the car moves along so that we all turn right. We see the car that was right in front of us pulled over on the side of the road. By where we live, there's a lot of construction going on, right? So this car was pulled over by, they're trying to build like a school over here, and there is like a little road to turn right to go to the school, but the road is closed. So that is where that car was parked, and it was just there waiting, and we're like, what the fuck, right? But we didn't really think anything of it. So we passed the car, and the car pulls off right behind us, and we're like, okay, like what the fuck? We drive all the way home. We don't think anything of it. He's not acting weird anymore. He's not swerving. He's not like being so close to us anymore. And we turn into our neighborhood, and the car turns into our neighborhood too. And we didn't think anything of it. I actually was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is a neighbor. This person lives here. I don't know about you, girl. Comment down below. But I absolutely hate to get into confrontations with the neighbors. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, great, now you know that we live here, you live here. When you get into road rage incidents, you kind of just wish you never see the person again. And we're driving. I'm expecting this person to just disappear at one point because he went into like his little neighborhood or whatever. And like, he's behind us, right? We didn't realize that this man was following us until we got out of the car. We were in our garage. We were out of the car, and we look, and I told my husband, I'm like, look, he's right there. He had parked right in front of our house, and he was standing right in front of his car. And then my husband saw that, right? And he's like, what? And I'm like, no. I mean, in my head, right? In my head, I don't know exactly what happened, sis, because you know I hate confrontation. But at that moment, I got the huevitos, I got the balls. And like, the first thing that I said, I yelled at this man. And I was like, everybody here has cameras. If you don't leave, I will call the cops. And then this man literally just goes back into his car and like pulls off. Like, he never really even said anything. He was just standing there like a creep. And I'm like, damn, people really go that far to follow someone to their home? Girl, I don't know about you, but my house is a safe space. I don't want negativity in my house. If for some odd reason something happens on the streets and you feel disrespected and or whatever, you know, if you get into a road rage altercation, don't follow people home, dude. That is weird. And that literally happened the day before I was filming that video that I was gonna go shopping alone. So I think a lot of my fear was coming from that too, because I remember that I looked at the green light. I saw that it was green, but for some odd reason I just stopped at it. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what it was, but I feel like it was just weird. Oh my god, I gotta poop. Oh my god, I feel like pooping, but I don't. Oh snap. It got caught. Okay, at this point I'm reaching. At this point I feel like I'm just looking for signs everywhere, and like, that's kind of crazy, right? I'm scared, bitch. I'm scared, but I do want to do it. The rain did go away a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the rain did go away a little bit. Like this video right now if you guys enjoy videos like this where me and you go out and take over the world in a safe manner. That was cool. You know what I just realized? I just dried my feet because I didn't want to get the car wet like that. I was about to get in the car and leave when I realized I don't have shoes. I'm not wearing shoes. I'm not carrying shoes. I was about to go to the store, bitch, and have to turn around because I have nothing on my feet, okay? This is how I was about to leave. What the hell? Dude, tell me this isn't fucking weird. I tried to put in my friend's address, and this is basically what it gave me. Look at my phone. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. That is very fucking scary. Okay. Ah! Okay. So I was literally gripping the steering wheel, sis, for dear life, and I was like extra focused, but I made it. I am here at Walmart, and I'm about to buy some flowers and maybe some cupcakes. I'm not really sure. I'm not really feeling the vibe just yet. But sis, let me tell you super quick that I was freaking out a little bit because it started raining really heavily, and on top of that, so I don't really drive this car often, and when I do drive it, I kind of don't really mess a lot with the settings like the AC or anything like that, right? So it's raining, right? And the windshield starts to fog up, and I'm tripping now because I'm like, oh my god, like I was at a red light. I was waiting to turn left, and the windows start fogging up, and I'm like, no, because I've seen this before, and eventually you cannot see. So I'm over here trying to turn everything on, and let me just tell you real quick, I got it through, so the windshield is nice and clear, but I am freezing. I am so cold right now, sis. So you guys know that I am terrified to drive alone. I don't like it, but I know that I have to do it, right? And I feel like it was almost meant to be for me to drive on the worst day. Sis, it has been raining non-stop, but sometimes it does get like really heavy, and I made it all the way to Walmart. I am so proud of myself for doing it. And this is the crazy thing, because I feel like I do this in life. Comment down below if you are just like me, but me, myself, and I know that this has happened to me before. For example, when I got a job at a cashier place, at a check cashing place, it was one of my top-notch jobs, you know what I'm saying? And I got that job by begging for it. I kid you not. I saw that they were hiring, and I know that I was fresh out of school. I didn't have a single ounce of experience counting money or anything like that, because that's basically what it is. You are cashing checks and you are sending money to people like abroad seas, and in Mexico and in Honduras, everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So it was a lot. And the lady that was hiring, she really didn't necessarily think that I was able to handle it, because I was like 18 years old, and she did tell me that she was looking for someone with more experience, someone more mature. And she was asking me like, what do you do right now? And at that point, I was working at Metro PCS, girl, you know what I'm saying? And I remember that she kindly told me, oh, you know, leave me your resume, and like I will talk it over and I will call you if anything. And I took a card from her office, and I kind of felt that she wasn't gonna give me the job. But when I tell you that I wanted that job, something inside me just wanted that job. I was terrified, I was nervous, I was pooping, but I just inside, I felt like that job needed to be mine. And I harassed this lady, okay? I continuously called her, and I told her, I'm like, hey, any news? Like, I noticed you haven't hired anyone. I am willing to work. I'm a hard worker. I want this. I need this job. I want to buy my first car. You know, I'm a fast learner. Like, trust me, give me a chance. And if you don't like me, you know, kick me to the curb, I'll be fine. I called this lady, I want to say maybe like 3 times. And eventually she was like, you know what? You seem like you really want the job. Come in. I'm not gonna like hire you right away. So they were Hispanic, they were Colombian. She was like, I'm not gonna hire you right away, but I'm not going to like leave you without no pay. So I'll pay you in cash, minimum wage, while we train you, just to see how you're doing. Now keep in mind, sis, look, okay, so it is May 9th, okay? Bitch, I swear to you on everything that I effing love, it was around the same time, because I remember very clearly that it was Mother's Day, like around that time, not specifically Mother's Day. It was like maybe the week of Mother's Day. And I remember her telling me like, hey, this is the busiest week ever out of the year, because a lot of Hispanic people like to send money to their mothers, obviously, like, you know, in Mexico and da. I remember I was already, I think, training for like 3 days, and it got extremely effing busy, bitch. I was cashing checks, I was sending money, and at the end of the day, I counted my cashing place, I counted my little cashier, my register, I counted my register, and my register ended up at a 0 balance, meaning that I didn't lose money, I didn't keep money, everything was great. And I remember the manager was like, wow, wow, that is crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was a little iffy about you because of how old you are, but to see you work on one of the busiest days that we have, and you came through, you are gonna be perfect for the job. Like, don't worry about it, you got this. Like, from here on out, it's going to be super cool, chill. It will never be like this busy again. And it basically reminded me all over again today about driving in the rain, because it's raining so much. There's not a lot of traffic, but it is raining really hard, and I'm like, wow, like I feel like I can do this. Like, I think I'm the type of person that needs to do things on the hardest day to realize every other day is gonna be okay. Anyways, I'm sorry for ranting, bitch. I am so sorry for ranting. Let's go into Walmart, let's get some goodies, and then we're gonna head to my friend's house. Oh my god, look at all of these beautiful flowers. I really do wish that I could pick one of these out and give it to her, but y'all, do you see that? A bunch of these have lilies, and they are super effing close together. I cannot give her anything with lilies or anything that has been touched by lilies because she has cats and dogs. Now, I don't know if it is toxic to dogs, but I know for a fact it's toxic to cats. So I'm not gonna give her none of these. I hope that I can actually find some flowers that I can give her. Yes, so I see a whole other little section with roses. Yay! So they have a bunch of roses. I might give her some of these. Me, myself, and I kind of love these right here with the pink and like a little bit of the white or the yellow. I do love these yellow ones right here. They look gorgeous. Okay, so I was searching for like a long ass time, and I found these right here that were not near any lilies. Now, I do have roses, and it's these right here, but I don't know. Comment down below, let me know your opinions. I kind of feel like it's a little weird to give a friend roses. To me, myself, and I feel like roses are kind of like a love thing, like something that you give like your wife for being a mom or something like that. So I think I'm gonna choose the purple ones because they kind of just speak to me more, you know? Okay. I have been tripping myself out all morning. I have been pooping left and right, sis, and I honestly feel like right now I could throw up. I could just bend over and throw up. So you're probably asking, like, first of all, what are you doing this time? I am gonna go near my house, and there's like this beautiful little trail that is pretty long, and it's like naturey. They have a little pavement where you can run, but the thing is that I've never gone alone. I've never gone by myself. And the time that I have gone with my husband, it is kind of dead. It's lonely. There's not really a lot of people around. Plus, also keep in mind that today, I believe today is a Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to you, sis. If nobody has told you happy Mother's Day, let me be the first to say happy Mother's Day. I seen this little quote on Facebook that I thought was amazing. If your husband has not said happy Mother's Day, if you have not received any gifts, if nobody has thanked you, I just want to let you know that your kids adore you and they thank you for everything that you do, whether or not they actually say it. Okay. I didn't want to stall any longer because I know myself, and I know that if I started ranting, if I started telling you guys stuff, I was not going to stop and probably was going to get really, really late, because today we have something amazing planned for Lisa for Mother's Day. Hold on. I need my glasses on. Oh, bitch, I got scared because I was blind as fuck. I started shaking. Okay, so I was blind as hell, and I couldn't really see, and then all of a sudden I put my glasses on, and like there's something right here, and at first obviously all you see is kind of like caution and like the yellow tape, and like you guys know that, you know me, I watch a lot of crime shows, so the yellow tape to me, like, you know, is bad. So I got really, really scared. So I am here. I am in our little park, our little nature walk. It is really long, and it has a lot of houses by it. So that's why I decided to come here. I did want to go somewhere else to this beautiful park that's like maybe 15 minutes. I keep thinking there's somebody fucking behind me, bitch. I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out. I know some people were commenting like, oh, stop being over dramatic and you're scaring yourself. I do believe I might be scaring myself Pero pues I can't help it, okay? So we're gonna get warmed up before we actually run. You know what I'm gonna start doing? So I wanna start going out more by myself and like do like little nature runs, or like go to Walmart and shop by myself. But like since I haven't really done that often, I do get scared because, you know, I have like this paranoia that like I could get kidnapped and stuff. Somebody suggested that I go live, that I go Instagram live whenever I'm doing that. So I actually thought that that was an amazing idea. I never actually thought about it, but after someone commented, I'm like, wow, that's actually an amazing idea, because I feel like as long as you're live and if you look like you're talking to someone like I am right now, people could think that you're on the phone, people could think that you're on live. So more than likely it probably is possible that you'd be less likely to be attacked. So a lot of you guys were also recommending that I get like mace and pepper spray. I don't know if pepper spray and mace is the same thing, but either way, so you guys were recommending stuff like that, right? And girl, I am all for it. I am down for it. I would love to get me some. I haven't had that time to get some, but maybe you and me, we're gonna go shopping and we're gonna go get like a mace or something. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, I was actually thinking today, because I was tripping out this morning and I'm like, I've been wanting to do this, I've been wanting to do this, let me do this, I need to do this, right? Wonder if I just get a GUN, honestly. Like, wonder if I just get a GUN. I just carry it around with me, like wherever I go. It's here, it's in Georgia, and obviously I don't have to use it unless I truly need to. And I feel like just having it with me will make me feel even more safe. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it will also be kind of a thing where like anybody sees it and it looks threatening. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, she could potentially know how to shoot it, and obviously I would take classes. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I feel like I'm definitely gonna be the type of mom to put my kids in like karate classes or like kickboxing classes, because I mean, I'm all for being like lovey-dovey and like loving one another and stuff, but bitch, when push comes to shove and someone is trying to harm you, I'm also for self-defense. Like, defend yourself, sis. God, I do not want to stop recording right now because I'm tripping. I keep looking behind me, like right here, making sure that there's nobody behind me. Oh, I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Bitch, I really gotta pee. I gotta poop too, but I'm not gonna poop out here. But I really fucking have to pee, so I think I might just pee right now. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared being by myself. I feel like I'm just gonna rant to you for a while. It makes me feel like there is someone here with me. So hold on, bitch. Watch out for me. I gotta pee so bad. Great, I peed all over my shoe. Great. I didn't even think about this. Look, I'm hiding like behind these little rocks. I gotta shake it off. Oh God. I got so scared. Damn, my shoe. Like, oh, do you guys ever like have to pee when you are out and about in nature? Bitch, I swear to God, everywhere I go, every single trail that I have ever visited has a scent of me. I always like to think about it almost as if like I helped a little flower grow. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I got fucking terrified. Okay, so I started kind of jogging a little bit and I looked back, right? Because the whole like running thing where like your foot hits the ground, it kind of trips me out a little bit because I feel like I won't be able to hear if there's someone behind me, like maybe running after me. So I kind of like slowed down and I looked behind me, right, to make sure that nobody was following me. Okay, next thing you know, there is a whole like cart, or I think I see a cart, because sometimes I feel like I see things that are not there. So I literally like look and I see like a car, a golf cart, and I turn away and I'm like, wait, was that a golf cart? And then I literally had to walk back and there was a golf cart and it startled me. But it's okay because I think it was a woman and her child. I got terrified, bitch. I got fucking terrified. Okay, so the craziest thing just happened, right? I don't really want to go back, but oh, okay, never mind. Hold on, I see now. Okay, so you know how I told you that I saw a woman and her kid. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to leave, right? And I passed by their cart, and now I was doing laps like up a steep hill, like just running up and down, and I was able to see the cart, and there was nobody in the cart. But I figured that they were by the lake because there's like this little lake over here. And then I decided to leave. So I'm jogging past and the cart's empty still and there's nobody at the lake. So I kinda got scared because it was just a woman and her kid. And I think the kid looked like a toddler, like maybe 3-4 years old. But I was scared, bitch. I wasn't necessarily gonna go back. You know, like I don't have any weapon or anything like that. Like what exactly was I supposed to do, you know? But then I saw her, then I found her. Honestly, I think she was also doing laps by her cart because she was coming back. So, I got scared, bitch. So today I want to make myself some muffins. I've actually made these muffins before, but I'm going to change the recipe completely because the last time that I made the muffins, I did not make them with protein powder, and today I want to use some protein powder to make the muffins. And these are banana muffins. Okay, so the last time that I made these muffins, beach, I did like this whole thing where like I made fish sandwiches, I made muffins, which was basically like a tres leches mini muffin. Okay, so I did all of that work, sis, and at the end of the day everything was deleted. So unfortunately I wasn't able to share that video with you guys, but believe it or not, my muffins, bitch, came out amazing. Okay, I absolutely love them and I killed them. Every single morning I was just looking forward to getting up, making my coffee and eating my little muffins. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on though. Okay, so you remember that I told you that I was gonna reduce my sugar intake because I was breaking out, right? Okay, well, after reducing the sugar intake and changing up my little face care, I believe I am no longer really breaking out. I hope I'm not jinxing anything, but I don't really get pimples too much. Right now, I'm kind of just fighting with the dark spots. So I wanted to treat myself today and add also this right here. It's a hazelnut spread that's supposed to be pretty decent for you. And this is gonna be my frosting. I have my bananas right here. This is how you want your bananas to be the best and the sweetest. The reason why they were so delicious and so effing easy to make was because I made them with pancake mix. I don't know about you, comment down below, but me, myself, and I, prior to doing these muffins, I have never baked with pancake mix, but sis, I feel like it's literally like life-changing. I got this one right here, which is pretty okay. It's pretty healthy for you. Oh, and I gotta melt my butter. Hold on. I always forget to melt my butter. This is my butter right here. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Okay, so I'm gonna melt it in the oven because I don't really care to use the microwave. Me, myself, and I personally try to use the microwave the least amount of times that I can because I truly do feel like the microwave is there only for convenience. I don't think that it's good for us. So I'm gonna use one of these little bowls. By the way, I don't know about you, sis, but I did not know, I was not aware of this, and I think it's the most creative thing I have ever found out. The butter that you have in your fridge, like literally go to your fridge right now and open up your fridge and get your butter out. It has measurements in it. Sis, what? The last time that I was making these muffins, I was tripping out because I didn't know how much butter I was gonna use. And then I'm like, oh my God, I need 4 tablespoons, right? And I don't have measuring stuff. So then I started tripping out. And when I opened up the butter, I realized that it already had it on it. I'm gonna pop it in the oven. And I am a little bit on a rush because when my husband gets up, we're gonna go pick up this tool that he needs. So I need to hurry up. I love the smell of bananas. I wish somebody would make like a banana perfume, a banana scent. To be honest, in another life, bitch, I was a monkey because I absolutely love bananas. Okay, so I'm gonna smash my bananas, but to be honest, it is hard to smash bananas that were in the fridge. So if you're gonna do this, beach, I actually recommend you to like thaw out your bananas. They're not frozen, but I feel like if you just kind of like leave them out for like 30 minutes, it's probably gonna be easier for you to smash them. I hope that these muffins come out right, because I am rushing, being that we have a lot to do today. Dude, I don't know what it is, but my body, oh, I think I might know what it is. I feel like lately I have been like trying to bring myself out of my comfort zone, and I've been wanting to like go out and do things alone and do things kind of like scare me. And my body for some odd reason is tripping out. Like my mind is tripping out because it's been waking me up hella early. I woke up at 7 a.m. today, sis. And last night we were watching this amazing movie. I haven't finished it, but once I finish it, I want to talk about it with shoes. So recently I have been into the whole experiment thing. There is movies that are made based on like true stories, true facts about experiments that people, scientists do on humans. And it's just like the way that humans react towards this stuff is effing insane. I have this that I bought last Christmas for hot chocolate. It's organic and everything. And I'm gonna add just a few spoons, a few little like tablespoons on it to kind of add a little bit of that chocolatiness. And I have this right here that my husband recently found. It's monk fruit. It's supposed to be like one of the best sweeteners that you could use if you are gonna use sugar. Look at me baking and stuff, sis. Oh shit. You didn't see that. I've done this twice, and the first time that I did it, nothing happened, nothing was wrong, but I am curious. Comment down below for my girls that cook, my girls that bake, my girls that are full of knowledge of the kitchen. Let me know, sis. So this is straight from the oven. You can kind of hear it sizzle. You hear it sizzle? Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to actually let this sit, let this like get room temperature or at least a little warm. I kind of just have been dumping it in. So I don't know if that's actually technically wrong. Let me know down in the comments. Does it matter? This right here is just the wet ingredients with some of the cocoa powder. So we need 1 cup and 3/4. So that's 1/4. Don't judge me. This is the only measuring tool that I actually have. I can hear my husband. I know he's up. I know he's about to be ready. 2 scoops. I feel like I'm messing with the recipe a little bit too much. I'm getting carried away, and it's probably not gonna turn out as good as I thought it was going to turn out. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a spoon to fill these in because the batter is not runny at all, and it was runny last time, but keep in mind that I did put some protein powder in it. I don't know, sis, this does not look like it's gonna be okay. I would add some milk, but the recipe does not call for milk, so I don't want to mess it up. Here it is, and I'm gonna pop them in the oven. Okay, it's gonna be in there for like 22 minutes. Ooh, they're baking. I'm so happy. Okay, excuse me. While my muffins bake and my husband is getting ready, I wanted to show you guys a little project that I have in hand. Let me know down in the comments, sis, how do you spend your time? What are your favorite hobbies? What do you like to do? What would you like to do? Do you guys even have hobbies anymore? Actually, let me know, because there's something that I truly do want to know. As mommies, as a mother, as mommies, do you guys still have time for yourself? Do you guys still have time to do things that you love? Or for example, being that you are a mommy now, do you do things that you love with your kid? Let me know down in the comments, because I feel like I would love to know just how you guys behave and how you guys have adapted to being mommies. I have a lot of cardboard at my house, right? You guys know that lately I have been really into the 3D puzzles, so I got a little creative with all of my leftover cardboard, and I started to make this right here. There's a little window right here. There's a cat. Can you guys see the cat? Look, oh my goodness. So this is customizable. This one right here has a little nub, and this one is not painted yet. It's not done yet, but this is gonna be my youngest cat, Luna. This is a little tree trunk, okay? Or at least that's what I'm aiming it to be. And it's going to have, like, basically this right here is going to be like a little garden, and it's gonna have a little window so you can look at the garden. It has little windows so far, and you can open these up. And it also has this little door right here with a little doorknob. I found this in one of my cabinets, and it's already painted in there. I painted inside. It's not gonna be white, but the white is the base. I do want to make it like pink and also like this beautiful green. Like someone said it was sage. I think they said it was sage. So it's basically like a baby green. And I also went downstairs to the basement because I have bags of things, of clothes that need to be donated. And I haven't donated some of that stuff. But I pulled out this little number right here. Don't worry, it's not expensive. I think I got this from like Shein. I'm gonna use this to make curtains and pillows and things like that. And it's pink. It's like the perfect little color. Yesterday I went to this beautiful waterfall that was so close to our house. It's insane. Like literally the waterfall is like 12 minutes away from here, okay? And we didn't even know that it was that close. And it was gorgeous. It was so nice. And I brought back some rocks that I want to use. I brought back this right here. Look, I'm thinking of making this into like a little sink or something. This is going to be like a 3-story high type of thing. It's gonna be the first story, and then you're gonna have the second story right here with like a little balcony, and then you're gonna have the third story up here. And of course it's gonna have all of my cats, bitch. Like all of my cats are gonna be in here, and I'm gonna make like little furniture and stuff like that. So I'm super excited. I know I'm rambling, but I'm really excited for that stuff. And look, right? So we get baby wipes a lot. That's what we use. And we have a bunch of these little cardboard boxes. And I was thinking that maybe I can make something in this box, because if you guys don't know, soon, hopefully very soon, my husband and I are going to build this library inside my closet. And I want to put all of my little decorations in my library, because I feel like, you know, trees, cats, they just scream library and books and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so yesterday I was not able to eat the muffins. I don't even know what they are really. Yesterday I wasn't able to eat them for you guys on camera because we got super busy trying to surprise Mama Lisa with her Mother's Day gift. And you guys, today is gonna be an amazing but very busy day as well. I got a lot to do. So let's chill out, let's sit down, let's relax. It's the morning time. I always love to like drink my coffee, read a book, or do like a little something that's very relaxed when I first wake up, like right now, to kind of get my day started. Look how cute the mug is. So me and my husband actually treated ourselves to a muffin last night after we did all of that work, and they were absolutely delicious, girl. They were amazing. So this is how they look. Okay, now you have to keep in mind that realistically this is a healthier muffin. It's not like absolutely great, right? Because it still has sugar and stuff, but it's a healthier version of a muffin. I would heat it up, sis, but like I told you already, I don't care for the microwave. And that is how it looks inside. It is fluffy. It just seems a little hard right now just because I did keep them in the fridge. If you heat these up, they will be nice and soft like pancakes, you know? The one that I ate last night had hazelnut on the top as frosting, and it was absolutely amazing. If you enjoy videos like this where I kind of just vlog about my life and talk to you about everything and anything, give this video a huge thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying it, girl. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you guys so much. Oh, hold on. So a lot of you guys may be confused, may be questioning what happened about Ellie's Mother's Day surprise, because you guys did not get to see that. I definitely did go to her house. I did surprise her. I gave her all the goodies. We had an amazing time. Honestly, I enjoyed it so much that we're hanging out again this Thursday, and now we kind of have came up with like little activities to do that we have planned, and I think it's gonna be amazing and super fun. But the reason why I didn't want to film that specific like surprise Mother's Day surprise is because I haven't necessarily been hanging out with Ellie too much. I haven't gone to her house in a long time, so I kind of just didn't want to show up bearing gifts and filming it at the same time, because I don't know, I feel like I'm the type of person that I always like to put myself in other people's shoes and like always think how would they feel, what are they gonna think, and I just didn't really think it was appropriate. So you guys will be seeing more of Ellie and baby Liam in the future. Stay tuned.